We've learned that there will be no charges for the former Senate staffer who made a sex tape inside of a hearing room. Capitol Police closed that investigation into the former aide to Maryland Senator Ben Cardin. Tom Fitzgerald's on the story tonight from the Capitol. Fitz, you talked with the senator's office on this story today.
Yeah, a spokesperson for the senator said, quote, Senator Cardin thanks the Capitol Police for their service, period. No comment about no charges, no comment about this case, and nothing to say about this resigned staffer who resigned over this now infamous adult video that was filmed inside a U.S. Senate hearing room. Now, U.S. Capitol Police in their statement themselves said today that despite a likely violation of congressional policy, there is currently no evidence that a crime was committed. Now, the hearing room was closed to the public when this happened, but police say the ex-staffer did have access to that room. Well, some folks at the U.S. Capitol told Fox 5 today not filing charges in their view was the wrong decision, which sends the wrong message.
Yeah, I definitely feel like there should have been some kind of punishment for that behavior. That's not the place or the time to be doing something like that, nor should it be recorded.
Nothing ever happens to any of these guys for anything they do wrong. Doesn't matter, Republican, Democrat.
No, he should have been charged, because if it would have been anybody else, they would have been charged.
Now, the sex tape was shot in one of the most secure hearing rooms on Capitol Hill. We're talking about Hart 216. This is a room that can be literally sealed on all sides for some of the most sensitive intelligence briefings. Now, Jeff James, a retired U.S. Secret Service agent, says, yes, law enforcement experts can debate whether or not charges should have been filed in this case. However, he says what's not debatable is that security changes need to be made in light of this incident.
Well, it might be the point where the Capitol Police says, you know, we as a federal entity aren't going to charge this, but maybe in the future we hand it to the D.C. police for a local charge of lewdness or indecent conduct or something like that. So that's a possibility that could happen.
Now, when this case first broke, Senator Cardin said that he was angry, he was disappointed, and called it a breach of trust. U.S. Capitol Police also revealed today that not only the former staffer, but another person of interest invoked their Fifth Amendment rights and refused to speak to police. We are live on Capitol Hill tonight. We'll send it back into you.